Your inner child wants to thank you for being present with them and for acknowledging them when no one else did. This is a very strong energy that I'm feeling, that your inner child has always been with you, but through life they have been abandoned. Abandoned by yourself, abandoned by family, friends, connections, and they're really proud of you. You're really proud of you. And this is something that I feel like you're acknowledging at this time, is just how much you were never given the proper love that you always wanted and that you always deserved. And this could be something that you suppressed along the way because you were like, I don't want to admit to myself that I've never received the love that I wanted, because if I admit that to myself, then that's gonna be extremely painful, that I've been living my life feeling unloved. But something in you was like, you know what? Because I wasn't loved in the ways I needed doesn't mean that I'm unlovable. You're starting to realize how lovable you are and how your inner child was always worthy of receiving that, and that it has never had anything to do with you. There's like heavy inner child energy lately where they're just really proud of you and for acknowledging them. And butterflies can be significant, so one just flew by. But you're really allowing yourself to flow with your emotions, to feel your emotions, and allow them to the surface. Allow them to come up and remind you what they were feeling this whole time, that you might have ignored them because that's what you grew up knowing, was you were ignored, so you learned to ignore yourself. But now something could have triggered you into some sort of like awakening or realization where you just genuinely were like, I need to see me, or else I'm never going to be able to move forward in the ways that I want. You've always had a very open heart, a very loving heart, and life really closed it off to other people and to yourself because of the amount in which you were made to feel so small. And you're starting to realize just how much more amazing you are than you were made to think, and you're really providing your inner child the space to live in that space of worthiness and love and connection within yourself. Because never, ever, ever was there a moment where you were not worthy. Even your whole life, you could have gone your whole life thinking, you know, nobody likes me, there's something wrong with me, you know, I'm weird. Like, you were always putting yourself down because that's what you were conditioned to do. And through this new awareness you have, you're starting to realize, like, that's not you. Those thoughts are not you. They never were you. They were the people around you. And the people around you struggle themselves. So you're starting to take it as, okay, when people are suffering within themselves, it's going to be leaked out onto other people. So now you're realizing it never had anything to do with you. And you're really, really giving your inner child that space to, again, like I said, like, exist in that, and knowing it was never them. It was never you. You were never the one that needed to change themselves to be worthy of love. All you needed to do was just exist, and you're worthy. And they're really proud of you for making this space for them and for allowing them to be seen by you, which is the most important thing, and to be loved by you, because that's all they've ever wanted. So this is really healing energy towards you, your current you, and your inner child coming together and freeing yourself. Freeing yourself from the belief that you are not enough, and knowing you are more than enough. So really acknowledge that right now. Really acknowledge them and you, the current you. And 121, when I say this, 221, actually, my car time is messed up. But really be proud of yourself. Do something nice for yourself. Make sure that you keep acknowledging yourself, and just keep remembering just how much you are deserving of love. Not only just from other people, but mostly from yourself.